Good morning, folks. Mark Wilson here at the Fan Cave. I'm here with my good friend Brandon C. Johnson here, the famous Casablanca enthusiast. And he's actually going to be showing us a demo with my Casablanca 20th Century.
Alright. So, we were just looking at the fan right now, and it looks like, what did you say it was from, 1980?
84.
84?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's a 1984 model. Usually they have the RVMM, I don't remember exactly what it's called, but the first Casablanca intelliTouch board, which has a black casing and LDM inside the switch housing. Now this one looks like it's been updated to a newer one because there's no LDM inside the switch housing and the board inside is silver. So we're going to just start it up on demo mode. So we're going to hit fan, light, fan, light, fan. Usually, like all the older ones, they take a little bit longer for everything to start up.
Right, right.
All the newer ones, it's a lot quicker. So you can see it's a lot quicker with this one.
That's interesting, yeah.
It is interesting. I like it a lot. And then this will probably be the first intelliTouch one anyone has found so far.
Yeah.
Everyone else's has been Slumber Quiet or
pullchain.
or 3-speed.
Good save.
Just to make sure. So it looks like we'll I'll see if I can find you I'm gonna see if I can find you a better down rod because I have a couple at home that I don't use anymore.
Oh, cool.
That are that length.
Nice.
So yeah, it goes through literally everything that the fan can do.
Yeah.
And if you just leave it on, it's just gonna run through it again, just like that. So now I'm just gonna show you the program. So the programs that it does. Let's say let's try home save. So this is basically the I don't really know what to say, but like the home security. So it's gonna be light, fan, light, fan. Now when you hear that, the lights flash, and basically what it's gonna do is the lights are gonna go on a cycle right now. So every 30 minutes the lights will turn on, it'll turn off, every hour it'll be on, off. So it looks like someone is actually in the house.
Nice.
When you're not there. So we're not gonna run through it just because it's gonna take forever.
Right.
But that's what it sounds like. The next one that I usually use is exit safe. Fan, light, light. And then you hit the light button again, and the lights flash like that, and then it's going to give you about 30 seconds worth of light to either, they say to get into bed, leave the room, do something like that. So we can just let it go quickly because this one is quick. So it'll decrease in intensity, as you can see, like it's starting to do right now.
Yeah. Starting to dim a bit.
Yep. So you have enough space to, you have enough time to leave the room before, it gets super dark. And so that's that.
Awesome.
The next one is Light Minder, which is fan, light, light. So it's the same thing, but now it's the same sequence as the last one, but now the lights are going to be on for 2 hours, and it'll automatically shut off after 2 hours.
Okay.
Also forgot to mention that when you're using the Safe Home, the security system one, the fan won't be able to be running.
Oh, okay.
So it's literally just the lights only.
Okay.
The other one that I like to use, since I install my panel in my room at night, is fan minder. So that's going to be light, light, fan, fan. So when it makes that noise, now the fan is on another timer. So you can start the fan. Basically, what's going to happen is every 2 hours, the speeds is going to decrease.
Okay.
So if you want to start it from, let's say, right here, you want to start it from this, every 2 hours it's going to decrease until it gets to the second lowest speed. It'll never go to the first speed, but it'll decrease to the second lowest one. So I usually use that when I sleep because it's really hot when I go to bed, and then when I wake up it's cold.
It's cold, yeah.
So the fan's always it's always on for me. And I believe that's all the programs.
Okay.
Other than that, it's a very, very, very big want of mine. and it just looks really cool to actually have. So
yeah, let me point out to anybody watching, this is not for sale or trade. I have every intention on hanging on to this. And if there's one person in this entire world that's going to get this fan, if something happens to me, it's this guy right here. So, yeah, just, no need to even ask me if it's for sale or there's, it's just not going to happen. So,
so then the other thing that the other thing I want to show you is the dimming process. So the dimming process only works in one direction for the older boards, but for the intelliTouch 3, it will work both ways. And by both ways, I mean you can start out dimming and go up, and it can also start out at the highest intensity and go down.
I gotcha.
With all the older ones, everything pre-IT3 is only starting from the bottom up. So to do that, you just hold the light button, and it'll start at the lowest intensity, and then there's probably, I think, about like 10 levels until you get to the brightest one that you want. So usually when I do my videos, I leave it on the lowest one because it's the attic. I can't see and it's dark. So
right.
To do the fan speeds, you just hold down the fan button until whatever speed you want is reached. So it goes from 1 to 6. So that was 1, 2, 3, and so on and so on. And so if you had an older control like this one, you would hit fan and light at the same time for the reverse. With a gray one like this, just hit the reverse button, and then it'll just go in the opposite direction.
Cool.
And just like I showed you in demo mode, fan, light, fan, it'll go through all of that for you.
That's really cool.
And I also have reasons to believe this is a gallery edition. So, just because of the crystal lights. I don't remember none of us have an 84 catalog, so I'm not sure if this came with stencil blades or not. But I have reason to believe that it's a gallery edition because these didn't come in too many colors.
Yeah.
It only came in antique brass. I think Daniel Groundwater has a polished brass one that's like slumber quiet.
Okay.
But so far right now, no one has ever seen intelliTouch one. So this is, right now, this one is a one of a kind.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Alright. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Well, folks, thanks a lot for watching, and please do subscribe to the page called The Fan Cave, and check out my friend's page here. It's Brandon C. Johnson, and that's what you call it, right?
Yes, that's what I call it.
Yeah. And check out his page too, and yeah, please subscribe to both of them. Like this video if you would, please. And yeah, stay tuned for more fan videos. Good night and good luck.